Shalom. This week we have two parshios, Vayakhel Pekudei. In this, one of the sedros is Pekudei, the second one, tells the story of Betzalel, a Mishkan's architect, and his building of the Mishkan. While the sedra is largely a review of the instructions set out earlier of the Mishkan's construction, there are unique lessons to be learned from this week's sedra as well. The following pasuk about Betzalel, the architect, is recorded in this week's sedra. Betzalel, the son of Uri, son of Hur, of the tribe of Yehuda, has made all that God has commanded Moshe. The Ramban found the recording of Betzalel following all of God's commands peculiar. He explained that the reason it says that Betzalel did everything like God said was because he taught the elders what to do. The Ramban quoted a medrash that says that this pasuk was recorded as a praise of Betzalel, for he did things that even his Rebbe Moshe didn't tell him to do. God agreed with Betzalel's plans and ideas, declared them to be good, and recorded this pasuk to demonstrate his great work for the ages. The Ramban's explanation makes sense when understood as a standalone episode of the Torah. As we progress in the Sedra of the Torah, we will learn the episode of Aaron's sons, Nadav and Avihu, and their unwarranted offerings. We will study this pasuk. Aaron's sons, Nadav and Avihu, each took a fire pan, put fire in it, and laid incense on it, and they offered incense before God with an unwarranted fire. God had not commanded them to give this offering. Fire came forth from God and consumed them. They died at that instance by divine punishment. In his commentary to this pasuk, Rashi explained that the death of Aaron's sons. He wrote that while Rabbi Shmuel said that the sons died because they entered the sanctuary intoxicated by wine, Rabbi Elazar maintained that Aaron's sons died only because they made decisions on religious matters to give an unwarranted offering in the presence of their teacher Moshe. Nadav and Avihu seemed to have their hearts in the right place. Inspired by the first opportunities to give an offering in the Mishkan, they gave an offering to God. Yet their offering was unwarranted, and therefore they should have asked Moshe for permission to give an offering. By acting arrogantly and making this crucial decision on their own, Aaron's sons deserved to be executed. Well, what was the difference between Betzalel making architectural plans without Moshe's permission, for which he was praised, and Nadav and Avihu giving an unwarranted offering, for which they were divinely executed? Why was Betzalel praised and Nadav and Avihu executed for what seems like the exact same action? The differences between the two is that Betzalel came up with his own plans, and before implementing them, he waited for God's approval. Nadav and Avihu did not do that. They had an innovative idea and put it into fruition without verifying its permissibility with Moshe. The pasuk that we studied in our Sedra not only praised Betzalel's architectural innovation, but his humility as well. An important lesson for us all. Shabbat Shalom.